Welcome to the Daily Boogie.
Pull that shit up for y'all. Let me show you what progress means. Here in PA, progress means handing in your modern weapons and picking up buckets of rocks. A Pennsylvania school district has armed its students with rocks to defend themselves in the event of a school shooting. David Helsel, the superintendent of Blue Mountain School District in Schuylkill County, said a State House Education Committee hearing on school safety this week that his district's classrooms are equipped with 5-gallon buckets of river rocks. If an armed intruder attempts to gain entrance to any of our classrooms, they will face a classroom full of students armed with rocks. What a deterrent! And they will be stoned. It's nice to see that we're picking up some of the successful cultural norms of other societies. I personally can't wait for stonings to become commonplace in the Western world, because if stoning people is a great way to stop them from shooting each other, then so be it. Hopefully the stonings continue. Hopefully we can I want to see every child armed with a bucket of rocks. That's freedom, baby. That is freedom. Let's have a little look.
Every classroom has been equipped with a 5-gallon bucket full of Riverstone. If an armed intruder attempts to gain entrance to any of our classrooms, they will face a classroom full of students armed with rocks, and they will be stoned.
They will be stoned.
For the superintendent, I'm intrigued by the rocks. I had...
That's a hollow point rock, yes. See, the other people here, they must be like, is this a television show? Like, where's the hidden camera? Is Punked back on the air? Is Ashton Kutcher hiding under that desk? Am I being punked right now? He's like, superintendent, I'm intrigued by the rocks. This guy is serious. Look at him. He is serious. This is not an act. This is not a game. This is not pretending. This guy is deadly serious.
Every classroom has been equipped with a 5-gallon bucket full of Riverstone.
I know it's superficial, but to me he sounds like an absolute drop-dead, knuckle-dragging fucking moron. Every classroom has been equipped with a 5-gallon bucket of Riverstones. And if an intruder attempts to enter the classroom, they will be stoned. I'm sorry. Maybe that's just the way the guy talks. Maybe he's a super genius. Maybe Professor Hawking would go to this guy for advice. But to me, he just sounds like an absolute drooling moron. And it doesn't help that he thinks putting 5-gallon buckets of stones in classrooms is going to stop school shootings. That doesn't help. Got to play it again.
Every classroom has been equipped with a 5-gallon bucket full of Riverstone. If an armed intruder attempts to gain entrance to any of our classrooms, they will face a classroom full of students armed with rocks, and they will be stoned.
For the superintendent, I'm intrigued by the rocks.
Yes, it is Sharia.
Heard about...
We are now in a pre-Sharia era, Warrior Gal. And like I said, if stonings can prevent school shootings, then bring on the stonings. That's progress. We are progressing right to stonings. Who said that the medieval practices in, desert lands afar were wrong? Maybe they were right all along. Maybe what we need is more stonings. I don't know. You tell me. If stoning someone saves one child's life, if stonings save children's lives, then it must be good. It must be correct. Let's not just repeal the Second Amendment. Let's write a new Second Amendment. We'll call it 2A.A. The right of citizens to bear arms shall not be infringed, and everyone should be given a bucket of rocks to kill each other with. I want to see that. I want to see that.
About that in a lot of readings, and do you give them slingshots, or are they not permitted?
No, we have some people
He's getting
some
wrecked.
pretty good arms. They can chuck a rock pretty
Wow.
fast.
But no, I don't mean that jokingly. I mean sincerely. I hope every teacher and everyone would whether it's hot coffee or whatever tool you have to try to suppress.
Is we have rocks. Alice says anything. Some people have had golf balls, but golf balls bounce around. I was afraid of collateral damage with our kids, so I thought the rocks won't bounce.
Yes, yes. This guy is a thinker. He's thought this through. Some people have golf balls, but I was afraid of the collateral damage when when someone comes into a school with a fucking gun and starts shooting the students. I don't want to give them golf balls because the golf ball might bounce off a wall and hit someone. Oh, God. This is possibly the most stupid man I have ever seen. He means it. Well, I thought about giving the students golf balls, but I was worried about the collateral damage. The collateral damage that golf balls, the rain of golf ball fire. Can you imagine the chaos, ladies and gentlemen? Golf balls bouncing off every wall. Somebody may lose an eye during a school shooting. So that's why we went with the rocks. We were in the lab, and we had our schematics and our blueprints and our Bunsen burners. We had our white coats on, and we did a scientific analysis of what's safer during a school shooting for students to throw, river rocks or golf balls. We decided on the river rocks due to the elasticity and bounce quality of the golf ball. We were concerned that there would be collateral damage. A bit of friendly fire. We were worried about the golf ball.
Rocks. Alice says anything. Some people have had golf balls, but golf balls bounce around. I was afraid of collateral damage with our kids, so I thought the rocks won't bounce. So actually, It was pretty easy. We just had a dump truck full, go over to a landscaper and get river stone, and they're nice, they're smooth, and you can really hurl them pretty quickly.
You can really hurl them pretty quickly and
One
hard.
brief question, and just a lighter moment. I was doing some landscaping not long ago, and it happened to be river rocks.
See, politicians aren't known for their humor generally. These guys are scoring points off this idiot.
And my 4-year-old was assisting me. And as you can imagine, her assistance included throwing a river rock, which hit me. And so there is a certain amount of stopping power. And I can imagine a large number of them coming at an individual as a last resort may have some efficacy.
It is.
We chose.
Stop incumbency nails it with just 2 words. Fucking unbelievable. I know, right? It is unbelievable. You could not make... I know this is a well-used phrase. You can't make this shit up. This is the guy responsible for your children's education, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man that's there to teach your children. Isn't that horrifying? This guy who says we need to arm students with rocks because they got pretty good arms, but we can't give them golf balls because during a shooting, a golf ball might bounce off a wall and hurt somebody. So we give them rocks instead. This guy is teaching the next generation. This guy. How the hell does this happen? Seriously, how does this guy get into this position? How does he move up the ranks to become superintendent without anybody saying along the way, this guy's a complete fucking moron? Why is he here? I don't know. I don't know how it happens. It's incredible.
to make it well known about the Riverstone, because we want, if it's an existing student, to be aware that the chances are they're going to be stoned severely if they try to do anything. So certain things with your plans, we have different rallying points that we change and from different classrooms, and so obviously we don't like to advertise all of our plans.
Yeah. You keep the really good shit secret, right? We just tell them about the stones, the rocks, to deter the shooters. But if someone's really committed, don't worry. We've got a few tricks up our sleeve. I've seen Home Alone. For example, we put Christmas decorations beneath the windows. So if a guy jumps in barefoot, crunch, he's going to get glass in his feet. We hang paint tins from the ceiling, from strings, and when they walk through the hallways, we let them go. And then bang, the paint tin hits them in the face. We've got that up our sleeve. We've got all sorts of wacky booby traps ready for these pigs. These scum, this filth that want to come in and shoot our kids. We've got all sorts of special tricks lined up for them. And tricks that won't cause any collateral damage, like the evil golf ball. Golf ball, the weapon of choice of the white patriarchal dictators like Donald Trump.
Certain things we leak out because we see that it is a potential deterrent.
Yeah.
And when you do your training for the Riverstone throwing, I would like to observe that as a member of the House Education Committee.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Wow.
We'll take.
No, mate, they're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. Absolutely incredible stuff. And you thought I was making it up.